things go wrong as things might do, the Berenstain Bears will find a way through. Mama, Papa, sister, and brother, they'll always be there for each other. The bear fact is that they can be sweet as honey. Sometimes you'll find they might be just plain funny. The Berenstain Bears, the Berenstain Bears.
When Mama and Papa had a week-long retreat,
The Cubs went to Grandma's and were in for a treat. Suitcases?
So our reservations for Grizzly Mountain Lodge are all set? Thank you so much. See you soon.
reservations? We're going on vacation!
Well, actually, it's a second honeymoon.
Still sounds like fun.
Especially the honey part.
I haven't seen these in ages. I wonder if my serve is still...
Papa! Are you okay?
Maybe you should just let Brother and me play tennis on the honeymoon.
But you and Mama can keep score.
Sorry, sweeties, but honeymoons aren't for cubs. Honeymoons are special trips that couples go on after they get married. It's an old tradition.
Grizzly Mountain Lodge is where Mama and I went on our first honeymoon.
But what about us?
Well, you're going on a special trip of your own.
Is it Grizzly World?
Is it Honeycomb Amusement Park?
You're going to Grandma's.
Grand's?
That should do it. Board games, books, yo-yo. I wonder if I should bring my chemistry set.
I'm bringing puzzles, coloring books, and Teddy.
Beep beep, coming through. Hey, what's all this doing out here?
Well, we are going to Grand's for a whole week. We need to keep busy.
Oh, come on now. You always have fun at Grand's house without all this stuff.
When we go for one afternoon, maybe. And Gran and Gramps are, well, old.
Maybe they'll want to take naps all day. Papa, what about our toys?
You won't need all those. You're going to have too much fun with Gran and Gramps. I wonder if the lodge still has canoe rides on the lake.
And live music in the dance hall.
Mama and Papa are going to have all the fun.
And we're going to have none.
See you next week. Drive safely.
Bye.
Have fun!
Come on, Cubs.
Welcome to Grizzly Mountain Lodge, the automated theme resort. Please insert coin into the automated parking gate, then collect your hotel pass from the automatic reservation desk. Thank you, and have a nice stay.
I guess the place has changed a little over the years.
That's okay. So have we.
Wow, look at this!
I build them for the seniors' charity auction. They're always a big seller.
But how do you get the ship inside through the little hole?
Magic.
Real magic?
Well, a real neat trick, anyway. Come on, I'll show you. Just flatten the sails down, gently slide it in, and pop! Anchors away!
Neat. Can we build one, Gramps?
Absolutely. We have a whole week. You can do whatever you like.
Gramps, is this a treasure chest?
Well, it is to me. Open it up.
Wow.
Hey, we can be a band.
But you might want to ask Gran for some harmonica lessons first. She's a harmonica whiz.
Gran?
You bet. My specialty has always been the yo-yo. Ready, set, yo!
Yeah!
Who's ready for lunch? I've made hot pretzels and honey buns.
Oh, boy!
I am. And homemade jams. Gran, can you teach me how to play the harmonica?
That's harmonica, sweetie, and I most certainly can. It's easy.
Let's see if you know this one.
Walk the dog!
Remember how much fun we had playing tennis on our first honeymoon?
I remember winning every game.
I was just letting my new bride win. But not this time. I've been practicing my lightning serve.
Huh?
Hey! Come back here!
Now for my favorite part of lunch. Dessert.
Oh no! Gran forgot the honey for the honey buns.
No, she didn't. Gran makes the buns, and I make the honey. With some help, of course.
Watch it, Gramps. They'll sting you.
I do this all the time. First, you smoke the bees out to calm them down. Then, you gently pry the hive open, loosen up a frame, and pull out the honeycomb.
Delicious.
So good.
Yum.
Oh, I'm stuffed.
Feeling sleepy, are we?
No, but if you and Gran want to take a nap.
Actually, I was hoping to take you to my favorite fishing hole.
If you catch anything, we can fire up the barbecue tonight and eat out.
Oh boy! It'll be just like camping.
Oh, it's just as beautiful as I remember it on our first honeymoon.
I just love the sounds of nature. Ow! Uh-oh.
At least we'll have a good appetite for dinner.
This is the best fishing spot, Gran. Thanks for bringing us here.
You're welcome, Cubs.
A fish! Gran! A fish!
Hey! I got one too!
Papa loves fish. But I bet even he couldn't eat all this.
Oh, it's just like I remember it.
And my old jacket still fits me. But maybe I'll loosen the button, because as I recall, the portions here were huge.
Luckily, some things don't change.
Oh, thank goodness, because I'm starving.
Just as well. We shouldn't eat too much if we want to go dancing later.
Your turn, Cubs. Show them what we taught you. Grab your cub and swing her around. Give her a twirl and dance around.
If it's too loud for you, we can go!
Oh, I'm fine if you are!
Hello?
Hi, Gran. Just calling to see if everything's okay.
Oh, we've had a marvelous week.
The cubs haven't worn you out?
And Papa Bear said, "Someone's been sleeping in my bed." And Mama Bear said, "Someone's been sleeping in my bed." Then Baby Bear said, "Someone's been sleeping in my bed, and look, she's still there."
Oh, I think we're managing. How about you and Papa?
Did you have fun?
Let's just say we're anxious to get back home. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Bye, dear.
Look, I can do it. Walk the dog.
Listen, I can play a scale.
Hey!
Hey!
Mama, Papa.
Bye!
Bye.
Bye-bye!
So, how was your week with Grandma?
I can't believe a whole week is over. We had so much fun.
When are you and Papa going to go on another honeymoon, Mama?
Well, we were thinking our next trip should be a family vacation. How about Grizzly World?
Yeah, Grizzly World. Yes,
Here
all
we
right.
come. But when can we spend another week at Grandma's?
You know, we were wrong about Gramps and Gran. They're really kind of cool.